Welcome back to my channel. Today I am filming an Empties video. So these are actually all my Empties from 2017. If you guys are interested, I will link my last Empties video down below. I will try to link my playlist of Empties as well in case you're interested. But these Empties are all from 2017, so last year. But pretty much I've just been trying to use up so many things all the time and it really adds up. So this is my huge bag of Empties. I finished the Starbucks instant latte. I got the pumpkin spice one. Fall, I actually tried my first pumpkin spice latte. I don't know why I never did it before, but I was like crazy obsessed. They are so good. And I was like freakishly obsessed that it was like getting to be an expensive habit. I'm just not satisfied with my hair today. Anyway, so yeah, it was getting to be expensive. I was buying Starbucks like every single day because I just love pumpkin spice lattes and they were a limited time. So I was like, what am I gonna do when they're gone? So I tried these like instant thingies and they're not the worst. Like, they're okay. They're definitely more bitter. They don't taste to me like the pumpkin spice lattes very much at all. Like, I don't know if I'd repurchase them again. It's all right. It's not bad. It's just not like the real thing. So that was kind of disappointing. For notebooks. This is weird, but funny. This is actually in my Empties, but I don't consider it an empty. It's just like a dental mouthwash that I was using at one point because apparently I was having really bad pains in like my teeth and my gums. I didn't know why. I was whining and crying about it for so long and I was like getting nauseous. I didn't want to eat anything. And I go to the dentist and all he does is give me this mouthwash and he's like, you're teething. I'm teething. Like, no wonder babies are crying and upset all the time. It was like so painful that I literally could not eat for like days. Like, it was horrible and I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna have to go get teeth pulled out. Like, I don't even know what's gonna happen. They might have to do surgery. Like, what could be so painful? Teething. Who even teethes at like 24? I don't even know. I was teething. So I got this mouthwash to help my teething. So I'll just throw that in there for the funny story. I also used up this Hawaii crushed coconut body scrub from Bath & Body Works. It looks like this. It was, I think this was actually like the first like body scrub I actually like used and it was super good. The scent was super yummy. It's so good. I got it on sale on like the semi-annual. Totally worth it. And I have two other scrubs. I think they're in Oahu though because I couldn't find Hawaii, but either way, Bath & Body Works scrubs, super good. I also used up the winter candy apple lotion. It was actually really nice. I finally finished the Clean and Clear makeup dissolving foaming cleanser. This cleanser is really good at taking off face makeup. I will give it that. However, to use it, I had to use like 3 or 4 pumps of it to like cover my whole face and I felt like it kind of dried out my skin and I would break out more when I would use this. Yeah, I wouldn't repurchase it, but it kind of did its job. I used up the Sugar Rose lip balm or lip treatment by Fresh. I just got this from Sephora in like a mini lip kit. These are all right. They're just not my favorite because they're like super slidey, kind of messy, and I just don't think they like really do anything for my lip though. I used up the Herbal Essences Moroccan My Shine Nourishing Shampoo. I loved this shampoo. This shampoo and conditioner are actually like really good. Like usually Herbal Essences is really drying on my hair, but their Moroccan line is a lot better for dry hair. I used up a couple of Bath & Body Works body sprays. I used up Tokyo Lotus and Apple Blossom and London Tulips and Raspberry Tea. Both of these were really pretty body sprays. I would consider getting them again because I like them a lot. Like, the scent is so good. The only thing is that the body sprays themselves from Bath & Body Works just don't last very long on me, which is why I'm trying to use them up and just switch over to perfumes. I used up this candle in Vanilla Balsam. Weird because it's kind of, it's like vanilla, but it's also like a really cedar wood, kind of a musky scent. It works really good. I don't know. I really like it. I used up this EOS hand cream and it's in like the, whatever the blue scent was, some sort of blueberry-ish scent. This was super good. I really like these for on the go and going to work and stuff. They're so handy and they work really well. Finished up the Maybelline Fit Me powder in 220 beige. I had a couple issues with this powder. First off, the number on the foundation does not match the number on the powder, so this was like really light for me. Like, on top of that, I found that it was just patchy a lot of the time. It wasn't anything great. There's other powders I like more. I finished up the Sephora chocolate body butter and it was pretty nice. It was pretty be moisturizing, but it was one that was kind of starting to get a bit greasy and separating a bit, but it didn't really smell like true chocolate. It kind of smelled like chocolate and alcohol, and it didn't really sink into the skin. It just kind of sat on top, icky feeling, so I'm glad that's used up. I actually just recently finished this. This is the Morning Burst Clean and Clear Hydrating Gel. This is a great face moisturizer for in the summer when your skin's really oily. I feel like it definitely adds some moisture in without making your skin like really greasy. But for the winter time, I would just break out like crazy because this wasn't enough for my skin, so I'm glad I used it up. I might repurchase it in summer, but right now I'm good. My Rimmel bronzer, and I don't even know what shade it's in, but I just want to show that it's completely empty. I had this for the longest time. Took me so long to finish it, but I'm so glad it used up and it's done. This was really pretty and I would consider repurchasing another one. The only downside to this was it had a little bit of gold shimmer in it. I also finally used up one of my Sephora eyeliners. This is just their kohl eyeliner in, I think it was Blackest Black. When I first started using this, it was really good. It was super creamy for in the tight line, and I usually go for the Sephora collection eyeliners for my tight line, but by the end of it, this was just getting like really hard to use and it was getting hard. So I'm glad it's done so I can move on to some of my retractable ones. I used up 2 nail polishes by Joe Fresh. One is in Canary and one is in Mango. So I've been trying to use up all my Joe Fresh nail polishes. They're still really pretty. The problem that I find is that they just chip way too easily. As you can tell, they just chip in like one day. Like they chip so fast and it's so frustrating, but they're easy to use up, I guess, because I just have to keep redoing my nails. I finished this Ultra Repair Hydrating Serum from First Aid Beauty. It's just a really tiny mini one. It was really good. I really liked it. I love First Aid Beauty products. I finished the CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous Foundation Powder in 105 Fair. Completely empty. I think I would definitely get this powder again. This is one of my favorite powders. I just need it in a little bit of a darker shade. Other than that, it was really good. I finished the e.l.f. Pout Perfector. I know it's kind of hard to tell because the packaging is still like, looks really full and really messy, but I swear it's like completely finished up. It was just a really thick, heavy, sticky like gloss in this copper shade, and sometimes like mixed with another lipstick it looked okay, but other times it just looked kind of weird, so I wouldn't repurchase it again necessarily, but I can see how it might work for some people as a lip topper. The shade doesn't work for me. I was so proud of myself for finishing up this e.l.f. blush in the shade Blushing. It was a really light shimmery blush. It was only $1 and it was really pretty. The only thing is that it had a lot of glitter in it, and that was the only thing that made it really hard for me to want to wear it because there was just so much glitter. I found if you used a dense brush, you'd get more color out of it and onto your cheeks. I'm glad I used it up, and I don't think I'd repurchase this one again, but for $1, it's really not that bad of a blush. I finished the Wet n Wild Dark Pink Frost lipstick. I'm trying to swatch it, but it's kind of hard to. It's kind of a nudie color for my lips, but a little bit darker, but it's also a frost lipstick, which is kind of frustrating about it. Like, it looked pretty, the color itself was fine, but there are just some days where the frost was just too much. I mean, the formula of the lipstick wasn't bad, it was just that was throwing me off. This is a super old lip gloss. It's like a generic-y, I don't even know what brand, but I wanted to include it because I have worked on this product for like ever. Like, this product I feel like I worked on longer than anything else. It's this dark pink lip gloss, and it's kind of like a watermelon berry shade. The color is not the worst. The thing I found frustrating with this is that it's a little bit too bright of a color for me for every single day. Like, there's a lot of days where I'll go to work or I'll be out and about and I won't wear makeup, or I'll wear very minimal makeup. This kind of a color just doesn't really work. I would use a small amount of it every single day and just kind of sheer it out, and I found that that's how I'm best able to use this. This is another lipstick which was like not the most wearable color. This is the e.l.f. Rosy Go Round moisturizing lipstick. As you can tell, like from the bottom, but the color is really similar to this lip gloss. However, the gloss, because it's sheer, is easier to wear. It's good for once in a while, but it's not a color I wanted to wear every single day. So using this up was like a big pain, but I'm so glad that it's used up. Just this color was too dark for me. The Tarte Lights Camera Lashes, one of those. Mascara, it's a mini one. I have tons of mini mascaras I've been trying to work through. It sucks because this was my last one, so I was so happy. But then Sephora had another one of their Black Friday deals, and I always get the Tarte kit, so I got it for the blush and the lipstick, but now I have another one of these mascaras to try and go through. But I'm glad that I used this up. It's not a bad mascara. It is really good. It's just more of a natural, like, everyday mascara. I'm not about that life. I'm really into like like crazy looking lashes. Like I like my lashes so insane looking that it's just ridiculous. So I don't know, like it's not a bad mascara, it's just not the kind of look that I go for. And then last off is my favorite product from my Empties, and this is the Ecology Sweet Love body spray. It's just in a tiny size. I love carrying this in my purse for on the go. It is so good for like just randomly smelling pretty and freshening up, and this scent is beautiful. I love it. I'm totally gonna repurchase this. I want to find like the big size of it though, and it's a good spray because I actually find it's a body mist where the scent lasts, which is really nice. And that was all of my Empties that I had left. Thank you guys for watching this video. Subscribe to my channel for more videos. I'll see you guys soon. Bye guys.